everyone. Welcome to News Extra, and it is October and generally a month for celebrations. One special one coming up tonight at Main Street Market Wine and Spirits with a special beneficiary, if you will. United Way of Western Nebraska Executive Director Steph Black is with me, as well as Panhandle Co-op Marketing Director Susan Wiedeman. Thank you very much for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, we're talking about Oktoberfest, which there's many Oktoberfests all over the place this time of year. Mm-hmm. This one is special, coming up tonight, starting at 4 o'clock, correct?
Starting at 4 o'clock. It's actually in the event space right next to Wine and Spirits. Mm-hmm. We are hosting the second annual Oktoberfest for United Way of Western Nebraska. And we will be tasting German beer, tasting German wine. We're going to have some German food. And the cost is a $5 donation to get in. Wow, very, very affordable to be able to do that. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. And so the first one, first of all, let's talk about how it came about to have this last year during the first one. Mm-hmm. How did that idea come
we
about?
were talking, Steph and I were visiting about how we could get another event for United Way in the fall. And we do these special events. We've done them for the Volunteer Center and the Panhandle Humane Society. And I said, well, why don't we talk about doing an Oktoberfest for United Way? We have a lot of people that have German heritage and enjoy fun, especially German fun with beer. And so we just kind of put it all together. We're probably not going to have quite as much food as we had last year because we had a lot left over.
Okay.
But we're hoping to have about 200 people show up, and it's just a lot of fun. I know I've seen the wine list and I've seen the beer list, and the beers are all Oktoberfest, and the wines are all some type of German wine, whether it be like a Riesling or Starling. Whatever I can never pronounce that. I don't even try. So, and then there are going to be a lot of raffle prizes that they're going to be giving away. We have things donated. Platte Valley Bank has given $500, which will be divided into 5 $100 gift cards.
Great.
Cash is always good.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
Black Hills Energy is giving 4 tickets and a parking pass to the Nebraska Wisconsin football game.
That'll be a fun one.
And 4 tickets and parking pass to the Nebraska-Michigan volleyball game.
Oh, great.
And other prizes, the Flower Basket's going to be donating some things. We have Pepsi-Cola of Western Nebraska, Dietrich Distributing. And I think Wine and Spirits, we have some new products in. I was just telling Steph, from the Nebraska Shirt Company.
Oh, wow.
So we'll put together like a hat and shirt combo that we'll probably also raffle off.
And of course, it is a fundraiser for United Way. And as you've always said, there's no donation too small, too large.
That's right.
Every little bit helps. and something like this is always going to be considered a nice boost.
This is awesome. You know, we're really blessed to have Main Street Market as one of our 26 pacesetter businesses. They do a great job throughout the year supporting our community impact work and helping us raise money. And this is something that's very affordable. I mean, it's $5. You come in and have some tastings of some good beer, wine, and some great food. If you're on the way to the football game, you know, you don't have to have some wine and beer, but come on in and enjoy some food. And, you know, bid on these raffle prizes.
Those
generosity of all of our pacesetter businesses that have donated these. They're just trying to help us raise some money.
Yeah.
So, and these are great games. The tickets to these games are really good ones.
Yeah, it's a really nice selection of opportunity for people to, you know, make a nice donation and get something nice in return, and raise money for the United Way.
We'll have some celebrity servers there as far as manning some of the food tables. Our board members will be there, our volunteers. We have a special photo booth, an Oktoberfest photo booth with some fun Oktoberfest props.
It is a lot of fun.
It is. We had a blast last year, and it's very nominal to come. You know, very minimal.
Very much
$5.
Yeah, you can't beat it.
Buy $10 worth of raffle tickets for great prizes, and you know what? It all goes back to the community to help those that are a little less fortunate.
Yeah, it sure does. And speaking of giving back to those who may have fewer means or maybe less fortunate, of course, we're coming off the heels of a very successful effort involving the United Way and the Day of Caring. We'll come back on News Extra and talk a little bit about that. And we're back on News Extra, and my guests today, Steph Black from the United Way of Western Nebraska, as well as Susan Wiedeman, Marketing Director for Panhandle Co-op. We've been talking about the Oktoberfest, which is coming up tonight, benefiting the United Way. Speaking of events involving the United Way, we're coming right off of the heels of a very successful and labor-intensive Day of Caring.
It was awesome. A couple days ago, we had our 7th annual Day of Caring food packaging event, and these are actually some of the packages that we did. We did a fortified mac and cheese meal and a fortified apple cinnamon oatmeal meal, and these are fortified with protein, and they're being distributed by 14 programs that actually work with food insecure families throughout the year. Many of these go in the Scottsbluff, Gearing, Mitchell, Morrill, and Baird backpack programs. So those kiddos over the weekend are getting these. What's nice about this is each of these will feed 6 people.
Wow.
So we know that when those meals are shared sometimes in the backpack program, at least this is going to feed a whole family a meal. So
yeah, and maybe even more than a single meal, maybe a dinner and then lunch for the kids the next day. You just don't know.
right. And local soup kitchens, the food pantries, Diaper Depot, Firefighters Ministry, some of our crisis programs are actually distributing these as well. It's really unheard of to have so many people hungry in our community. The 14 programs that serve food insecure families, their request this year was for 92,000 meals. Normally we do 60,000 meals each year. So our goal was to raise enough money, because we raise this money separate from our campaign, so it doesn't affect what we give it to our agencies that we fund, through grants and specific donations to this project. And we were happy to be able to raise enough money to do 76,000 meals yesterday.
That's very impressive. And they were done fairly quickly, as I understand it.
220 volunteers came to the Weberg Center. Great venue for us to hold this. Want to thank them too for hosting us. But 220 volunteers packaged 76,000 meals yesterday in 2 hours.
Susan, you were one of them.
Yes, I
It was
was.
out there on the floor. What's it like taking part in this?
Oh, it's always a lot of fun. I did a table with the Scottsbluff Kiwanis Club, and of course we're not competitive at all.
No.
And we did the oatmeal with the apple and cinnamon, and we rocked it. Our table was the first one doing those. We were the first ones done.
Yeah.
We were robbing boxes from everybody.
Oh, I see how this works.
So it was, but we had a lot of fun, and in fact, the Scottsbluff Kiwanis Club does give them a donation to host this, because it helps kids, it helps families in our community.
Yeah, and hopefully next year we'll be able to have enough in donations and fundraising separate from the campaign to maybe hit that request mark that will come next year at 92,000 and probably more.
I've already sent some grants out for next year, and the beauty of all of this is we have a chapter under our umbrella that serves Box Butte and Dawes counties. Today, Dawes County up in Chadron is packaging. The United Way has about 60 volunteers up there packaging 25,000 meals. So between this week, we have put out 100,000 meals.
Which is very impressive.
Yes, for the Panhandle that all stay here.
Of course, we've been talking about the Oktoberfest coming up tonight, running from 4 o'clock until 7 o'clock at Main Street Market, actually the conference space right next door.
Event space right next door.
And a lot of good German food, beer, wine.
We're going to have some music. We're going to have gate panels out front, so people can come inside and outside, and hopefully the weather is good.
We'll talk to Bill about that.
But it should be a lot of fun, and we'll have some music, and it's just come and enjoy the season, October, and help a great cause for a minimal donation of $5.
Yeah, and of course there are raffle items that are available as well that you can buy a ticket and maybe get a really nice football trip or volleyball trip, gift cards, all kinds of things that are possible. Money and cash, which is never a bad thing, especially as we head toward the holidays. Of course, as many people will know, the Christmas decorations are already out in some places anyway. Steph, Susan, thank you very much for joining us on News Extra today.
Hope to see everybody there tonight.